Hey guys, Happy New Year. I hope you had the best holidays. It's weird because I personally don't feel like it's the New Year's at all. I usually have this clean slate, fresh start feeling, and now I'm more just like emotional and all over the place since I'm moving very soon. If a year ago you would have told me I am moving to London because I got an incredible opportunity in the nutrition space, I would have not believed you. I have been dreaming about something like this forever, really. So thinking that now it might actually happen is crazy.
Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. It may be the last what I eat in a week in this apartment because I officially signed my lease for my London place. I'm leaving in like 2 weeks. So it's actually 29th of December, 3 days left from the year, and tomorrow is my dad's birthday and I want to make tiramisu. So I'm making some decaf coffee, but I'm not going to use up the whole thing for the tiramisu, so I was thinking I'm going to make tiramisu pancakes this morning. So I'm just going to add some decaf coffee into the pancake batter and hopefully it's going to be fun. So let's make some pancakes.
So, since I'm moving away, this video is all about my current home, the one I loved so much for the past year, and I made so many delicious meals in this home. So I say let's finish it the same way we started, with delicious food. So at this point, it's clear that if you are what you eat, I am pancakes, 100%. These pancakes were really special. I highly recommend trying it. I also added cocoa powder next to the decaf coffee. Chocolate equals joy, so no further explanation necessary. And with the yogurt that I served it with, it was a 10/10.
Masterpiece! I have done it. And I am obsessed. I didn't put more on top. I'm probably gonna have more, but I didn't put more on top. I felt like it was gonna collapse if I did. But I always eat this with berries. Kind of nice to try something new, try something different. Let's see. I mean, it looks phenomenal. Let's hope it also tastes nice. Wow. I don't really taste the coffee. But with the coconut yogurt, it's so good. I think if you use instant espresso powder, you're gonna taste the coffee more, probably. But I love it. So I'm still reading The Summer I Turned Pretty because I haven't really read much the past week. I'm spending New Year's Eve at my parents' as well with the dogs. Luna is really scared of fireworks, and unfortunately they literally fire fireworks like for 3 hours straight. It's crazy, and I'm really sorry for all the animals and birds and everything, but it is what it is. So we are always staying at home, and I wanna spend as much time with my family as I possibly can now that I only have like 17 days left, which is bittersweet. You know, I love this apartment, I love living here, and I'm gonna miss it a lot, but I know leaving means I get to have a life I always dreamed of, and it's not gonna be easy. Like, I know I'm gonna struggle a lot, especially in the beginning, but it's my dream coming true, so I'm gonna just use this time as much as I can. I have a lot of work to do from now on before I move because I want to get the majority of things done from my January work so that I can actually have time to like settle in and make sense of my new life. It's gonna be a crazy month, so I'm kind of enjoying this last few days of peace in 2025, and as soon as 2026 hits, I feel like it's gonna be a whirlwind in a good way, but still, you know, I just need to prepare mentally. So anyway, I'm gonna read my book for a little bit and have my tiramisu pancakes. Friends, before we continue, this video was brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create your online presence. If you never heard of Squarespace, it's an amazing online website building platform where you can create your own unique website very easily. It doesn't require any skills, basically, only your imagination, because you can make it truly your own. You can either start from scratch or use one of the many templates Squarespace has to offer and then customize it to your own unique taste. I personally started with a template because it made my life so much easier, and I share my recipes there, but whatever you want to do, write a blog, sell things online, if you want to attract more clients, whatever it is, Squarespace is for you. They have amazing features like SEO tools to attract more people to your website, but you can also make a logo with Squarespace, and there are built-in analytics where you can check your website's performance, which I find super useful. If you also want to try Squarespace and build a website, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch your new website, go to squarespace.com/Justcallmeflora and use my code Justcallmeflora to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or a website. I really hope you're gonna love Squarespace as much as I do, and I cannot wait to see all of your amazing websites. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. And now let's get back to it. I came to grab some lunch with my brother, and we're also gonna try and find something for our dad for tomorrow. And I also have to buy things for the tiramisu, so mini adventure of the day. Let's go. I'm back. We had a nice lunch and we found a few little things for my dad. Basically, we bought all his favorite desserts, chocolate stuff, and we also bought really nice coffee for him. My brother bought us something really fun. It's half of the thing, it's half of the fun. Chocolate mousse with fruit in the middle. I have no idea what this is, but looks amazing, and we halved it. I'm gonna work the next couple of hours. I have a lot to do, so I can be free for the next few days because it's New Year's, it's my dad's birthday. Wow, this is very interesting. It's like it's like chocolate cake with chocolate mousse with jam. Don't know what this is, but it's great. And it's cherry flavor. This is delicious. I'm making pasta tonight. It's one of my favorite pastas ever. It's this broccoli pasta. I always use durum wheat pasta, and I love these with the little shell pasta. It just goes so well with it. And I'm gonna make tofu bites in the oven to make an extra little crispy something in it that is also high protein. I think it's gonna be so good, and it's gonna be very easy. To add some extra fiber, I'm also gonna blend some beans into the sauce, as well as cashews for fats, so should be fun. I have a ginger bedtime tea, and I just finished work. I'm really happy that I did. Oh, this is so nice. Let's make some pasta! The idea is that they crisp up like bacon would.
Started off the pasta with chopping up a block of firm tofu, marinated it and baked it in the oven for around 15 to 20 minutes. Meanwhile, I cooked the pasta, and halfway through I added the chopped broccoli to cook together. I also prepped the creamy sauce from cashews, nutritional yeast, white beans, soy milk and spices. Once the pasta and broccoli were cooked and drained, I poured over the sauce and mixed in the tofu. It is really my favorite pasta.
Done!
I even cooked this for our Christmas dinner. It's really special.
Oh my god, wow. So, while I was editing, I was watching Summer I Turned Pretty, because when I don't have to pay attention to the sounds, I usually put something in, because it can be pretty boring to edit for hours and hours. I'm rewatching the last season, and it's the last episode that I'm currently in. That's what I'm gonna watch with the dinner. I have an alcohol-free beer as well. I'm going all out tonight.
I started the next day by prepping the tiramisu. Now, since ladyfingers aren't usually vegan, I made a sponge cake instead. It was a patchwork because I used my brownie recipe without the chocolate and added some plant-based butter, which I creamed with brown sugar. It actually turned out really great, luckily. And for breakfast, I fried up some mushrooms and tofu slices and served them with avocado mash. on sourdough. After pancakes, this breakfast is close on the second spot when it comes to my favorites. So delicious. Have my brekkie. The cake part of the tiramisu, which is not gonna be like a normal tiramisu because ladyfingers are not vegan usually. So I just made like a sponge cake and that's what I'm gonna layer with. So it's not like an actual tiramisu but resembles tiramisu. The book is nearly done because last night I was reading quite a lot and it got very exciting. And I made myself avocado on sourdough with tofu and mushrooms. Once the cake was completely cooled down, I beat some vegan cream and mixed with vegan mascarpone. I flavored the cream part with vanilla extract and some brown sugar. It was really delicious. I cut the sponge cake in half and layered everything. The only thing I would do differently the next time is to cut the cake into 3 layers. It was really great though, and the family loved it. Later that evening, before going over to my parents' place to have the cake, we went to have dinner at an Asian place. I had a miso soup and this really fancy bowl with sushi and bao bun. All of it was so yummy, and then it was time to try the tiramisu.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
It's snowing and I'm scared. Will we get home or will we not? That's the question of tonight. The weather is crazy.
Hey Siri,
Hey silly! Play Jingle Bells.
play Billie Eilish from Spotify Ultra.
Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit
We live on
to
a
what
hill.
we can do.
Oh my god. We survived! It was crazy. I don't think I've ever been this scared in a car. Good job!
We survived.
I definitely need this right now. To calm my nerves, you know. It was nerve-wracking. But we didn't wreck, just my nerves. I'm finally starting the third one. If you don't know, I read the second the first time, and then the first, and now the third. I'm really excited. I just need Belly and Conrad to end up together. It's a need. Also have my bedtime tea. Life is great. Hope it is for you as well.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Good morning. I'm going to the gym. I have a banana. Luckily they cleaned the streets, hopefully even around the gym, I don't know, but we'll see. My brother isn't coming today because he was kind of ill the last couple of days and he's not ready yet, but I'm ready. On board, Captain! It's -6 degrees, guys. That's cold. Show me what you got, Taylor Swift. Need some hype.
So one thing I'm kind of nervous about the moving, well, one of the many things is how I will be filming outside my apartment, like filming in a gym. which has always been terrifying for me, and I only film when I manage to go at a time when there are no people around. Hopefully I can come over this fear because I really want to take you guys everywhere with me in London. So this last workout of the year was of course my favorite, upper body. Training has always been a game changer for my mood, and I'll never ever take movement for granted, especially with a grandpa who is suffering from Alzheimer's and can no longer stand up without help. The fact that I have a functioning, strong body never felt more important. Honestly, I train for longevity and to help myself in the long run, and this is the best motivator.
Making the same breakfast as yesterday because it was too good to not have it twice. Sorry, it's boring, but it's actually so freaking yummy. It's the perfect avocado for a perfect end this year. So I made the same thing as yesterday. I have showered, but I haven't done my hair, and I know I look crazy. It's coffee time. Happy last day of the year. It's crazy. This year was insane. Literally insane. I am kind of glad it's over. Cheers to 2026, to you and our dreams that will come true, definitely. Don't you feel nostalgic being here? We just got home. I started making lunch, dinner. Early dinner, late lunch. That's what we're gonna do. I'm making a lentil soup. My brother is gonna make his famous chickpeas with rice. And that's gonna be our last meal this year. And I have my coffee. It's Luna, by the way. Chin.
For the lentil soup, there was absolutely no recipe. I was just winging it. I chopped up onion and garlic as well as sweet potato, a bunch of carrots, and cooked everything together with a cup of red lentils. For spices, I used garlic powder, turmeric powder, black pepper, vegetable broth powder. In the end, I slightly blended everything.
We have the soup, which is kind of like a stew, I guess. We also have some vegan sausages. And my brother made the chickpeas, which I'm gonna show later.
Wait.
And I'm having a lot of fun with the pets.
Do you have a good light?
And we have some pickled cucumbers to go with it. It's a feast. The nice last meal of the year. And we are making it fun. And I have some chocolate covered dates, which look insanely bad, but they're gonna taste great. That's the point. And of course, Katniss is here. Oh my god!
My girl Taylor says, hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. And this is exactly what I'm trying to do, holding on to all of this. Luckily, memories are always there for us to revisit them. I cannot even tell you how much I'll miss my family and the dogs and Katniss. I might be able to call my parents, but well, I cannot call my cat. She wouldn't answer the phone anyway. She would just leave a text saying, sorry, I am busy sleeping right now, do not call back later. But jokes aside, sometimes your happy place isn't about the place, but it's about the people and the animals. It is definitely true for me, so I spend New Year's being with my favorite people and animals, listening to my favorite music and playing cards.
Stay away from Julia, princess, I'll be the princess. Baby, just say yes. Say yes, Katniss.
Hey mama, could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, honey, half awake. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay.
Johnny has a feeling.
Morning star, clear and true. Your honesty could be.
The next day I mostly spent with my family. I went for a big walk with the dogs in the morning. It snowed during the night and it was so dreamy and perfect everywhere.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden.
New year, new perfect avocado.
My brother and I cooked a big brunch. We made tofu scramble, avocado mash, tofu slices, yes, again. And we also had some tiramisu because we just didn't have a choice, really.
Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden.
We were having leftovers the rest of the day and then I headed home for the evening. For dinner I made a nourish ball with my favorite things: shredded tofu, oyster mushrooms with miso, quinoa and bulgur, and edamame beans. Also chopped up some cucumbers and made sriracha mayo, which is so delicious. These balls are done in 15 minutes and they are always a hit.
I made a ball. I have edamame, some cucumbers. I made quinoa with bulgur because we didn't have enough quinoa, and some shredded tofu, oyster mushrooms, and I made some sriracha mayo. That's the meal. And I'm gonna watch some Right Turn Pretty.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Another favorite breakfast on the list is chocolate chia pudding. I love making this. It is the perfect meal prep breakfast. I also feel like any kind of breakfast ball is only complete with the toppings. Here I added coconut yogurt, raspberries, walnuts, and some chocolate granola. Yum!
Good morning. I have my breakfast. I made chocolate chia pudding, added raspberries, walnut, chocolate, granola, and yogurt. That's my beautiful breakfast. Today is a Friday. I do have to work quite a lot.
This is the first year when I am starting things more gently. I did set goals and I do want to work on myself, but I also want to just exist without constantly feeling like I failed or I am behind. I am taking life one day at a time, and it's really refreshing actually. And just a reminder for those who need it, including myself, that we are not behind. We are all on our unique paths and there is no competition. I hope you get to take care of yourselves this year, physically and mentally, and I hope you get to make so many beautiful memories. Cheers to the new year. Cheers to you.
Lunch is ready. I used up the leftover quinoa as like a base with spinach leaves. I have the roasted veggies from the oven, and I made a tofu sauce to add protein.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
We have pizza for dinner! Oh my god, it's tofu jalapeno. I'm gonna add some arugula and some dried tomatoes because we have them. Why not? Guys, I'm so excited. Oh my god. My brother ordered pizza. I did some arugula, some dried tomatoes. I already told you that. I don't know why I'm telling you twice. But I'm gonna watch some Right on Pretty. I just finished a massive amount of work, so I'm really happy about that. Now I'm ready for Conrad. If you know, you know. Bring it on.
I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind.
I'm finally starting the third episode. Alright, show time. I'm just a girl. Oh my god. I'm alone on my own. I'm clumsy, if you didn't know. I'm starting to feel nervous about the moving. Let's not talk about that yet. My god, that's heavy. You saw me, nothing was gonna stop me. I laid the groundwork and then, just like clockwork, dominoes cascading in line. Oh my god, ignore my hair, okay? What the hell? I love you, baby! Oh! I love you, baby! Hello, friend.
You can say I